Alright guys, so when I filmed this one, well, I didn't get the memo that Ben Simmons and Kendall Jenner had broken up, which is kind of embarrassing. What are you gonna do? The fact god strikes again. Anyway, enjoy the show.
When I was 8 years old, I knew I was gonna play in the NBA. I felt like I was destined to do it.
Ben Simmons might have sat on the bench during his first season with the 76ers, but that doesn't mean he didn't get paid. Now with him signing his second contract for 5 years with a maximum extension to a sum of $170 million, well the kid, he's sitting pretty. It's the most lucrative sporting deal offered to an Australian-born athlete ever. And well, he ain't only pulling in M's while on the court, off the court, he's also got plenty of endorsement deals.
What's going on, guys? I'd like to announce that I've signed with Nike. I'm excited and blessed, and it's an amazing opportunity for me and my family, of course.
When it comes to whips, Ben Simmons has been spotted in a Rolls Royce, all souped up by his pals over at Champion Motoring, sitting on 26s with baby blue seats on the inside. He's also been spotted in a Lambo, a Ferrari, a Bentley, a Range Rover, and other luxury whips, which seem to make his teammates, including Markelle Fultz, well, a little jealous.
And he gonna take the top off. I'll take the top off the Ferrari.
What you drove?
And then I got a Honda Accord.
Ben Simmons is also a man of fashion. He's often seen wearing Off-White, Supreme, Gucci, Nike, Fendi, and more. Also, his favorite chain, the boxing kangaroo, well, it's pretty icy. And him and Kendall, well, they enjoy taking shopping trips to high-end retailers like Barney's, but also relatable spots like Whole Foods.
Kendall, do you think you won the bikini in the snow?
There are also his multiple pads with him living in Philly during the season, a location he likes to keep under wraps. But his girlfriend Kendall Jenner, well, she shared some footage online. The pair have also gone Dutch on a $25,000 a month West Hollywood rental so they can kick it for the summer. Now the most outlandish purchase and obsession Ben Simmons has that you might not know about is his love for pets. Now this dude, he's bought them all. They're like Pokemon for him. From dogs to cats to lizards and rats. I guess you can take the kid out of Australia, but you can't take the Australia out of the kid. Now he stated, being in Australia, being around animals at a young age, I've always loved animals. My first pet was my golden retriever. I got him at 7 years old. I grew up around animals. My sister and brothers had cats. I love all kinds of animals. Well, the dude is rich enough now that he can open up his own zoo. Now at the time of this recording, Ben Simmons, he's been offered a 5-year maximum contract extension of $170 million. Now various websites online, including CelebrityNetWorth.com, well they peg his net worth currently at $6 million. But that certainly needs an update, with this kid earning a cool $5.9 million in his first season, and that year, well, he didn't even play. So what did he do with the extra free time? Well, the dude bought more pets, and expensive ones at that. We'll get into that a little later. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden hitting you guys with another The Rich Life video, this one on your boy Ben Simmons. Now basketball videos, they've become pretty popular with you guys on this channel. Now just this week we dropped it before they were famous on Chris Smoove, and that did pretty well. Now you guys have been suggesting that we do a similar creator by the name of Troy Dan. I don't even know who he is. Maybe you can explain more in the comments down below. Also in these videos, we like to hit you guys with a trivia question, so here we go. What nickname did LeBron James give to Ben Simmons? Place your guesses you know where, and hit that like button, just cuz. Alright, now let's get into this video. Ben Simmons was born in the Melbourne suburb of Fitzroy on July 20th, 1996, to an Australian mother named Julie and American father Dave. Now dad, he played professional basketball in Australia for 12 seasons. Now during Simmons' early years, his family with 6 children, they bounced between Melbourne, Sydney, Newcastle, and Canberra. And that was to follow Dave Simmons' basketball career. Outside of watching his dad play ball, well Ben, he had a weird obsession with animals from a very young age, like all different types. Now there was his beloved dog who just recently passed away, hashtag RIP in the chat. Now there were cats, there were birds, and even a pet rat who he would carry around with him everywhere he went. It literally just sat on his shoulder. Ben also grew up loving basketball and rugby. Now, after moving on from rugby, he became an Australian youth basketball star who moved to the United States in January of 2013 to play against elite high school competition at Montverde Academy out in Florida. For the 2015 McDonald's All-American, well, he was regarded as the #1 player in the prep class by ESPN.com. Now, despite many people predicting that he'd go somewhere like Duke University, well, Ben, he chose to play for Louisiana State University. And for more on his come-up story, well, you can check out his Before They Were Famous video. It's from 2017. Take a look. By 4, he was competing against 7-year-olds, and at 19, he was voted the best high school player in all of America. Crikey, crikey. That was my favorite part. Now at LSU, sports agents and shoe companies, they hovered around him in hopes of signing him. Now he's since spoken publicly about all the lavish gifts he was offered during his college year. I mean, he was offered gifts including a Rolls Royce and Bentley cars. There were also watches, jewelry, and a house. Now scrolling over his Instagram, it looks like he held onto a few of these gifts. But who could blame the guy? I mean, a Wraith, that would set you back around $300K. And you gotta get it when the getting's good. While at LSU, well, Ben, he kept up his old habit of keeping pets around with a cat, a lizard, birds, and a snake. Now the snake he needed to feed rats to on the regular. And them rats, well, if you're wondering, they'll set you back around $10 a piece. For the 2016 NBA draft, well, your boy Ben Simmons, he became the #1 draft pick. He also signed a 3-year, $18.5 million contract with the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this put his average annual salary at about $6.17 million per season. Plus, the basketball star, he also signed a lucrative sneaker deal with Nike, said to be worth $20 million. That's over 5 years with bonuses. So when he became, the Rookie of the Year, well, he probably got a little upkick. Damn! I want to be Rookie of the Year. It was one of the largest rookie deals Nike had ever given away. Damn, why don't they start sponsoring YouTube channels? So what did he do with all this money? Well, at the time, Ben, he was still living in an apartment and he then rolled his ankle. He spent his first season on the bench. But the guy, he actually got lonely, so he went out and bought himself a dog. In fact, it was a Cane Corso. Now, this is a popular guard dog in Italy, and it weighed 120 pounds. Now, on average, this breed, it cost between $1,800 and $4,000. But the dog, it was too big for Ben's apartment, so he had to gift it to one of his trainers. Now, after that, he wanted something smaller, so he bought cats. 2 Savannah cats, to be precise. And, well, these things are basically like trained cheetahs, or domesticated cheetahs. They're scary. Now the first one, a female, Ben, he bought for $4,000, but then he felt it needed a friend. So he bought a male for $6,000. But the second one, it had a vicious temper. It would claw at him and his brother, and things got so dangerous, well, eventually they had to get rid of the cats.
I had 2 Savannah cats.
Yeah, by the way, I had to get rid of them though. They were crazy.
Next up was a French Bulldog. They're pretty easy, although they snore like hell. All right, let's talk about his whips. Now, the best information comes from Ben's Instagram account. There is his Ferrari, capable of going from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3 seconds. It also carries a price tag of around $270K. There's also his Bentley Kalina, I don't know how to say it. But the thing's got a starting price of $327K. And then he souped it up. He's got a white Range Rover. Those have a base price of $89,000, but likely he went for something a little more high-end. Might have been around $117K, according to Google search. There's also a Rolls Royce Wraith worth another $450K. And, for that one, well, let's just give a shout out to them agents over at LSU, right? Now, there was also a time Ben, he was seen shopping for a Lambo. There's no audio on this clip, so I'll just talk for them. Oh yeah, that looks good. Tristan Thompson, which one you gonna get? Ooh, I wanted that one. That's nice. And on top of this, well, Ben, he seems to truly care about fashion. He actually sports a man purse on the regular. Now, when it comes to real estate, it's pretty tricky to figure out where Ben Simmons is living. We know he's got a condo in Philly during game season, but we're not sure where or how much it's worth. Now, he's often spotted outside of the Ritz-Carlton, so that's probably as good a guess as any. All that's really been reported on is his love nest with his girlfriend Kendall Jenner, which is located in West Hollywood. Now it's a 2-story, 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 4,140 square foot mansion. Now it boasts an open floor plan that seemingly combines the kitchen and living room. There's also an enclosed backyard, a pool, a spa, there's glass doors, and it offers an abundance of natural light. Now it was last sold in August of 2015 for $3 million, but now it's used as a rental property that costs them $25,000 a month. Whatever, they can afford it. Now there's a ton of pictures online. I'm no real estate agent, so just take a look for yourself. There's custom-made closets, there's breakfast bar, there's a deep soaking tub, there's a walk-in shower, and I love that outside pool. It's got all them fixins'. Now it's believed that this is just a temporary home with the couple looking at a new pad in Beverly Hills, and that's gonna cost them $55,000 a month. But you know, you're in the hills, right? Actually, Ben Simmons, if you're watching this video, just marry her already. I mean, you're guaranteed, like even if you get divorced, you could probably sue her and get richer. Whatever. The couple, they enjoy doing normal things like shopping at Whole Foods and a few local malls, where when they do this, well, fans, they're quick to take photos and treat them like the paparazzi. Now the dude, he also likes to give back, and he set up his own basketball camp in his native Melbourne, Australia. Back home, Ben, he's revered as a god. And, well, for good reason. I mean, how many professional basketball players move to Australia and then stay there? And then breed? You know what I mean? He's like one of a kind. Maybe 10 of a kind, but you know what I mean. Anyway, for good reason, because at the time of this recording, well, Ben, he's letting the ink dry on the most lucrative professional sporting deal ever offered to an Australian athlete! Crikey! Now, he's making headlines as one of the NBA's greats of the future, and he's earned himself the nickname as the Prince that was given to him by King James himself. And you know, that's the answer for the question I asked you off the top. Who got it right? Alright guys, I'm wrapping up this video. My name, of course, is Michael McCrudden, and we make all sorts of celebrity videos here for you on this channel. Now, the last time I hosted the Rich Life video, well, it was on Rihanna. And I'm actually going to read a few comments. Now, there was Kimberly Francis. She wrote, I ask you to make a rich life on Lionel Messi every day, and you say you give the people what they want. So for you, Kimberly, we added it to our to-do list. I swear to God. So, you know, stick around. Maybe next week. Supreme Krispy Kreme, he wrote, you should do an update on Jay-Z since it's been a year that he is now a billionaire. You're right. When that news broke, I wrote half of it, so it's somewhere on my desk. And Rasheem Brown, before they're famous, on Corey X Kenshin, please. I've actually been seeing that for years, so I gotta look into who that is. Also, there was some mixed reactions about me wearing the fur coat. A lot of you love it. It just gets really hot in here. So, you know, tune in. You'll have to see if it's me hosting and if I'm gonna wear it or not. Alright guys, I'll see you in another video. Be sure to check out something else on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Boom!